We are gonna have the best anime this season. We're gonna have some Nier. Now what are you guys here for? You're here for the shiny katanas. Yeah, that's right. You're here for the shiny katanas, not for the waifus. So of course I am a huge Nier fan, right? If you didn't know, I started the channel playing Nier Automata on stream. It's the first thing I did in the channel, so this is kind of going back to this thing, right? I used to be a gamer channel, no, but kind of like that, right? I used to have an older YouTube channel before, so, but this is like, you know, for me, right, the OG stuff, right? And what can I say? This is the anime I hope to be the best anime this season. Probably look the best anime this season. I don't think this anime at all so I live up to the game, honestly, because the game is so much, you know, you die, you have to replay the game. It's kind of like, better words, it's like playing Elden Ring on easy mode. Here we go, bam, starts. This is Elden Ring easy mode. Here we go, Elden Ring easy mode. But kinda, because, you know, the game is about existentialism. The game is about survival. The game is about emotions, right? You can't get that in an anime setting. So here's 9S. He's dead again, I think. So immediately, like, 9S died. Yeah, it feels like I've seen this before, man. Yeah. What has no sound for? Did I plug it in wrong? It's so much anime. Oh, look at this classic scene. This is kind of from the art of Akihiko, Akihiko's art, you know, on the game, you know, cassette. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, and she's screaming here. So like, you know, she died again. So again, this I think it's very hard for the anime to reproduce that the game's pain, right? You know, because you have to die so many times. Smoop stage time, basically. Yeah. Oh, this is so hard. Like, I played the game, links below it, on perfect hard. I beat the whole game. I'm like the only, okay, I'm gonna be the only anime guy, does the reaction review, that's actually beaten this game perfect hard, okay? All the other reactors, you can like them, whatever, but if you're not subscribed to a person that actually has played this game on perfect hard, beaten every boss, even Hegel, took me like 4 hours to beat Hegel on perfect hard, okay? It's freaking terrible. And this stage on perfect hard is so hard because you die from one bullet, okay? You die from one goddamn bullet. So these Smoop stages, right, is worse than Toho. And I am one of my best friends, he's a European master in Toho. So I played a lot of Toho, man. Or else I would never beat this game, man. Because I have played a lot of Toho in tournaments. So I know my freaking Smoops game, man. So I was like, I got my Toho skills, man. I got my goddamn Toho skills. And otherwise I would never beat this game on perfect hard because it's so hard. It is so incredibly hard. Holy shit. We're just gonna publish a Trigun video. That's not out yet. Of course, it's very stressful now, right? With all the items coming, bam, 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 baby, right? Oh man. Yeah, we got all the enemies now coming, right? Bam, 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 bam. No rest for the wicked. No, this was the. I'm just checking if YouTube has done my checking for Trigun. Okay. Back to this is Smoop stage. I guess we're following the game, but that's what I'm surprised. You know, how are you gonna do later when like you? Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna spoil it, but I'm just like. Because you have to beat the game like 5 times. So I'm wondering how the Adam's gonna do that. Replicant, if they beat the exact same game 5 times, it's terrible. In Replicant, behind me there, you can... Damn, stop covering Replicant, Erina. In Replicant, you have to beat the game like 5 times with the exact same storyline. It's really... It's not that good, man. But yeah, she's fighting... This is kind of the boss, right? That's a boss, or is that the mini-boss that comes halfway through the Smoop stage? Yeah. I mean, it looks nice, you know, it looks nice, yeah. It's the, you know, kawaii, waifu, fighting. Yeah. You know how that goes. Waifu fighting. I love that everyone probably gonna take this to the anime for waifus, right? Yeah, and then no one is gonna actually care about, you know, how's it? No one's gonna care about the actual like storyline or whatever. But so now we've beaten the we kind of beaten the first boss there. The CGI here, you know, in the group stage. But this is like following the game to a T though. The game starts with you leaving the exactly. So now we fly to the city. This is like that game much. So it is very true to the game so far. Probably opening next week. There might be an opening. I hope they have an opening, right? But maybe next week. Oh, this is so hard when you replay this with... I get so much PTSD, man! When you replay this with 9S, oh my god! His stage on perfect hard, oh my god, this is pain, man. See, if you haven't played the game, you can't feel my pain! Just standard stage! Oh my god, I hate this game. It's so hard. It's so hard. Okay, now we're getting out of the... Yeah, now it's the kind of you land. Oh, get some booty. Now it's just land. Yeah, following the game to a teeth here. Here we go. Put out the katana. Get my katana. Oh! Here we go. Pushita fell down. Sorry, Pushita. Yes. Wakaru. Here we go, baby. I like the song. Oh, good soundtrack, yeah. Oh, the game, of course, won. Oh, it's an opening? Is there an opening? Oh, there's an opening, baby. There's an opening. Oh my god. I'm getting some goosebumps. It's an opening. Fick a Nier opening. Oh, it's like before the Earth. It's a gestalt. It's a gestalt. It's before everyone died from the ghosting. Yeah, this is not in the game. This is in the previous game, Replicant. Oh, it's a red. Oh, it's a spaceship. Yeah, it's a spaceship. Oh man. Yeah, it's the opening maybe. Oh, she's running with the wall. 9S. I think it's the A2 maybe? I wonder if you can have too much A2 in the... Oh, it's a... Oh, not Pascal! Oh, A2! My waifu! I like it more than the 2B guys. Yeah. That's my favorite waifu. Kane, of course. Yeah, she's remodeled Kane, you know. She got the, she got the extra equipment, you know, yeah. The way I, Shafuta, yeah. So... Oh my god. This opening is beautiful. This might be the best opening season. Yeah. Well, Eve is hard to beat in Academia though, but still. Oh. This is good shit, man. This is good shit. Of course. That even looks like Kane now here. I froze it. Yeah, that is Kane, right? That is Kane, baby. Just coming in there in the opening. There's like Kane A2 there. Then he dies. Yeah. There we go, guys. The opening reaction review, separate video. Yeah, I want to go over the opening, right? So I took a pause to do the opening. Talk about season 1. Talking about my Kane A2s and their... They started with the game oil scene, man. It's so terrible. It's so sad with but you beat the game once, you get to see the robot's memory, or like his feelings, and he's like, oh, Onisha, I'm gonna give you your oil. Like, it's really sad if you replay the game. Yeah, it's like, oh, I can't carry the oil, and it's like, oh, I'm a tiny little robot, my hands are terrible. It's just so sad, this game, man. So sad, holy shit. Yeah, we have to carry... We have to carry it, man. It's painful. It's pain. It's like pure pain. So that's the A2. Yeah, so now 2B is killing all the poor robots, man. Well, they don't do YouTube, yeah. Those poor little robots. They have no oil, man. It's beautiful. Yeah, we got some ass. This is like, come on, we don't know what we're here for like the 2B buttocks, man. This is like, I love that 99% of the people are gonna understand the storyline. Is here for the 2B assets, man. They're all here for that, the 2B katanas and like, oh, look at my ass. That's what, yeah, it's like, woo, some pumpty shots. Yeah, that's what everyone's here for. I love it though. There's so many pen shots when you're fighting the anime. It's beautiful anime. It's fan service constantly. Yeah, it's just like, yeah, she flies around and it's just like a lot of panty shots. Pantsu. Her martial art is called Pantsu Fu, man. Yeah, it is like, look at that. It was the first boss, right? Or the second boss, whatever you call it. Yeah. But it's kind of the first time you fight one of these guys, though, in a stage, though, but... Yeah, the anime is following the main storyline very truthfully right now, but I wonder what they're gonna do later, right? When you have to replay the game. Like, how are they gonna do that? Yeah, are they gonna, like, do the episode again, but you're gonna hear the enemy's perspective or something? Episode 5 is, like, from the robot perspective instead. Oh, she's killing me! Yeah, it's like, oh, evil woman, she's killing me or something. I don't know. What are they gonna do later, right? So if you want to beat the game on perfect hard, right, which I have done of course, only person done it ever, you have to use your little buddies. That's the only way you can do it basically, more or less, because you can have 2 of them and you can combine like a double shield for you, so you can like spam shield circle, at least on the Hegel list. Yeah, when you play Hegel, and a lot of the ships that are kind of like, give you more health and so on, it's absolute shit. Yeah, every ship should be more damage, yeah, like, who needs health and so on, yeah, and armor, every shield should be like, every ship should be like full power, guys, much better. He's full on power. Man, I won't have the time to watch Bosa and not my guitar. No, this took too long, man. I did the opening reaction. This is just too much anime in one day here. I won't have time to do them both. I can see it now, guys. I can see it, man. Yeah, it is somewhat annoying. Straight up, right? Yeah. Here come. This is the first stage, kind of when you move around and so on. Yeah, now it's just kind of like, I guess you're gonna cut away a lot of the running in the game, right? The stage fighting, you know. This actually, it's very truthful though, because this is like the first part after that boss. You kind of go around, and here's a lot of robots coming at you. So it's very truthful to the, it's very, very truthful to the game, like straight up. It's almost like a linear, yeah, because you're cutting away like half the floors, right? But it's very, yeah, very truthful to it in that sense. Very interesting to see, I would say. But you kind of skipped over the death scene though earlier when she landed. Yeah, what they have done so far is they skipped over a death scene though. That's kind of what they have done, I guess, the difference here. Yeah. One of them, yeah, one cat's supposed to die, right? I mean, it's mid stage. That's kind of, that is true. They skipped over that scene, right? More or less. You could have had an opening, the death scene. Yeah, the death scene was in the opening, I suppose. A very strange way to do it, in a way. Yeah, they were like, oh yeah, the opening, that scene. It's like, you don't need to know my name, boy. Yeah, he's like, yeah, 2B. Yeah, what's wrong? He's like, stop trying to befriend me. I'm not gonna kill you. It's so sad watching this, know what's gonna happen. I should have laughed, but I was like, because I played the game so many times, right? I beat the game like 10 times or whatever, on, you know, hardest difficulty. And she's like, stop trying to befriend me, Niners. It's not like I keep killing you every week. Yeah, it's like, I'm not your friend, okay? It's, oh, it's so dark, man. It's so dark. Yeah, if the meme, I think about the meme of like, the people that know, right? I'm just like, he's like, yeah, 2B is like, yeah, the people that know me. You're like, okay, stop trying to be your friend. This is, of course, one of the stages. Yeah, it's like you fight in the foundry. You also fight it later with with the Pascal mission thing. It's a side quest, right? You go down underneath, you fight the kamikaze robots. That's like in the... Is that in Sea Route? Yeah, it's like a side quest that is like 10 hours long. It's like the game's longest side quest is in this foundry, I would say, where you have to learn about that's the saddest episode. This is the saddest. The people that play the game, I'm talking about that. That's the Pascal side quest. It's the saddest side quest in the whole game, right? That is the essentially side quest when Pascal sends you to this foundry. I think that's the beginning of it, or half way through it. But yeah, when you go outside, right, you get more of the storyline. Yeah, here comes the. But see, this is what I mean. This the anime. The game doesn't have this with 9S because this is later in the game. Yeah, this is not. They kind of changing the order in that sense because the game doesn't show you how it happened to 9S so much during that time. Right? Because you kind of see that later when when you turn it around. Yeah, that's a little bit different there, right? You don't see that. This is like the first real boss now, then you have to fight him here, mixed up here. Yeah. Yeah, froze. So a commercial break for Nier. That's good, yeah. Like as was a commercial break before that. The commercial break also had Nier, you know. Yeah, of course it had. It also had like Nier out, yeah, like not Nier Automata, but the mobile game was in the commercial. That was nice. Of course they're gonna pay some commercial, you know, gonna have it in there. But yeah, it's beautifully animated, of course. Definitely the best looking anime this year, easily. The other anime so far is not even remotely close to this anime. That is like a visual masterpiece. Yeah, just like 2B flying around, all the panther shots. No, but like it is by far the best animated this far. There's a bunch of CGI though, but when she actually is moving around and fighting and speaking out with katanas, alright. We're gonna see later then when you get to the bosses that are more human. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if they're gonna fight Adam and Eve and so on. Right? They get into the actual more like martial art fights. So now we're hacking with 9S here. So I feel they're combining the A and B route. Yeah, this is not in the original game. This doesn't happen at all. I mean, unless you play the B route, but it doesn't happen in the A route, right? Yeah. So they're kind of combining a B and A route. Yeah, it is definitely different. See, I feel I will do probably maybe on Sundays. I will do like what episode skipped over. I feel maybe Sundays we're gonna do like what Nier episode 1 skipped over from the game, right? Because it's much more explainer, yeah. Because they skipped over a lot of stuff here, but they are combining two different routes here. So let's see how they are doing it. Right? They're combining A and B route. They're not doing the his failing his hacking here. So 9S is like a hacker unit, right? And of course 2B is a waifu unit, now she's not a fighting unit. And A2 is even better fighting unit, yeah, it's even cooler fighting unit. More badass warrior lady. Yeah, 9S knocked out by that. Gotta save 9S. So he got the secret intel, yeah, we gotta save him, we gotta save the guy. Yeah, so here we get to the first, like, they have the opening already, it seems, but yes. Oh no! Oh, whatever. This is like the start of the pain. The start of the pain, man. 9S death scene. His vitals are out, man. Yeah, shut up, robot. We're gonna save him. He's my bro. Yeah. The 9S death scene, guys. Oh, this is gonna be painful for the anime. It's gonna be really painful. I wonder how they're gonna do later, though, right? When you're gonna play this, You gotta keep fighting, girl. Oh yeah, this is like the. I think the timer is right, but the timer might be wrong. I don't know. I did the opening in between, right? And I don't know. I don't care. This is too many animes on Saturdays. Sorry if the time is a little off there. I don't know. Might be a little off. Yeah, gotta fight the enemy 2B. I think episode 2 is gonna be more telling when you get to this. Episode 2, they're probably gonna get to the city and they're gonna see all the humans and so on. Yeah, we're gonna see how the humans are acting and so on. I think it's gonna be less CGI when we get to the humans, right? Because now it's like it's probably less fighting in episode 2 and 3 and so on. That would be my guess. Yeah, because now it's the death scene of 9S here. Man, this anime is so brutal. You guys are not ready. You people that play the game, you're not ready. Episode 1, he dies immediately. Episode 1, 9S dead, yeah, and death scene immediately. The opening I showed it to, the opening's like death scene. This guy is dead, yeah. You're like, okay, yeah, he's dead, man. Episode 1, 2 death scenes immediately. You're like, oh, great. Yeah, so now it's the Smoop stage, right? So the anime is very truthful because you also play as the Smoop after well. Then it's like the 6th stage, the Smoop stage, right? Roughly speaking. Whatever you call stages, but yeah. Yeah, so this is the one where he has to fight him and he cannot punch you and so on. It is very truthful for the game. Yeah, this is when he tries to punch you with his like fire swing and so on. So but it's very CGI based, right? Yeah. It's very CGI based. You're gonna, like I said, I think episode 2 is gonna be more telling on the quality of the anime, right? Because it's probably less like CGI robots in episode 2. I say probably, but who knows how the pace is gonna be, whatever. But episode 2 is probably like here's the humans and here's the village and so on, right? Yeah. And she gets the robot. It looks so good, man, but it's not CGI. Yeah, it looks so fun. CGI looks fine, don't get me wrong. The CGI is fine, but when they have these scenes, when they're like standing on the floor, it looks so good. Oh no, not a death scene, the both when they die together. Man, this is so painful, man. It's the most painful anime ever. Holy shit, man. This is the most painful anime ever. It's like, oh, we're gonna have a death scene. Oh, they're both gonna die episode 1. You're like, oh yeah, the 2 main characters died immediately at the end. Oh my god. Yeah, 2 main characters insta dead, man. Because the robot, yeah. We're gonna use our ultimate tooler. Yeah, we get the black box. Here we go. It's like we're gonna use the tool 2B. We're gonna save the humans. We're gonna nuke them. Oh my god, this episode. Oh, this anime is gonna be the most painful experience ever, man. Watching this anime every week, man. It's like, oh yeah, so the two main characters are gonna die immediately in the first episode. Like, it's like the saddest anime history, man. You're like, oh yeah, you wanna, yeah, let's die. It's like, yep, episode 1, guys. But who's gonna be the main character? You're like, 2A, come in, girl. Man, people that haven't played the game are gonna be so confused, man. The two main characters immediately dies here. They're gonna be so, oh god, they're gonna have no understanding what's happening in this anime. Yeah, here, so now the main character died. They died here, okay? This is not a fake out death, they died here. This is an actual death scene, okay? They died, the two main characters dies immediately, the first episode. Yeah, that is. And now it's 2B here. Yeah, now they're going to a spaceship, right? Yeah, they're going to a spaceship now. This is like the commander spaceship, the YoRHa unit. One anime! Two main character! Yeah, they go kamikaze on the robot, and the anime is over. Yeah, it's like episode 1 immediately, the death of the two main characters. But we got the other wife, we got A2 as well. Yeah, we got the Kane version as well, right? Jesus Christ, man. And 2B is like, yeah, thanks for last time. Yeah. We gotta do it, girl. Yeah, we gotta nuke them. Oh my god. Yeah, I have the data backup. Yeah, it's like important to data backup, girl. It's important to keep your data backed up, man. Oh, yeah, that is gonna come back later, man. When he didn't like. Oh yeah, sorry about that. I mean, I played the game, but I know what's gonna happen. I know everyone is gonna get imperished, man. This anime, Jesus Christ. To be is like he died again, a fool. Yeah, it's like every a chapter not to be. Oh, that's a good title. The ending, I guess, now coming down. The ending is like this is like when you beat the game. Yeah, this is when you beat the game. This is a reference when you beat the game. If you get the true ending, this is the 20th ending. So you get the true ending. If you beat the A, D, and E, you get the pod ending, where the pod moves your body and so on. Yeah. Now it's like the YoRHa puppets or whatever. Yeah, now it's going crazy. But yeah, let's review the saddest anime ever. I mean, immediately it's like the two main character dies episode 1, man. This is like, oh, that's the anime. That is over. So I would love if you could tell me. Do you want me to like spoil like crazy in your viewport, right? Or do you want me to go and like pretend I haven't seen it, right? But obviously I played the game, right? I mean, obviously many times. I played all the games, Drakengard, so on. So I'm the expert Nier, right? I'm an Nier expert, right? And I'm just gonna keep it straight here, right? Like just tell it straight here. So I'm gonna spoil one now. The thing is that of course the 2B is actually 2E, right? And she's like, oh, we die all the time, man. She's like, it happens every week. Yeah, it's like this shit, man. I keep killing him, so you want to try. So because there was one scene, right, when 9S tried to hack, and my hack doesn't work. That's because they're trying to hinder him from hacking and figure out the truth about the YoRHa, right? So the reason he couldn't hack is because they were like, no, if you hack too much, he's gonna figure out the truth, right? That's why she has to make sure he dies every time, right? So he doesn't figure out the truth of the humans and the YoRHa and the androids and the robots, right? So it's even much sadder if you know what's happening, right? But even that isn't even the big reveal, right? I mean, I'm just pointing out like that's a big reveal. So, gotta Spider-Man. Like I said earlier, I'm thinking of doing like maybe a Sunday Nier episode where we talk about like what the anime didn't explain or what it skipped over or whatever, right? But I think the biggest thing here is that they're clearly combining, to some extent, right, A and B, because there was more B route, there was more 9S stuff than the game actually has. And that makes sense, because otherwise they would have to do, like, because A and B are very, very similar, right? When you play the B route, you basically play 9S, the same storyline, but just his power, right? So it's kind of the same boss and so on. C route, of course, is different, right? So when you play A and B, so they're probably just gonna combine A and B route in one package, right? And I guess that makes sense then, more so than, for example, combining C route. And I guess then they're going into like C route when they're going through A and B, right? That's probably what they're gonna do. So it's a little more 9S focused here than what is in the actual game. That's the biggest difference. Otherwise, the anime was very, very truthful. It was extremely truthful. Like when she landed, she was like, oh, I'll fight this guy. And there's like the room, right? Okay, this is a fight here. Here's some robots. It was very, very truthful. It looked amazing. CGI was okay. There was no orange, which was a trigun, right? But it was good. But the fighting with two bees jumping around, the puncher shots, yeah, it was beautiful, man. It was a beautiful work of art, man. Whew. Okay, now we have Nagatoro 20 minutes. We got my Osama. I'm probably gonna start watching more Osama, but I got my girl Nagatoro, right? My favorite girl, man. So we're gonna probably do half my Osama, guys. We subscribe, of course. Anime said it's too much, right? But next week I probably do less animes. I'm gonna do this, of course. Obviously, Nier, Trigun, Nagatoro is probably my three favorites. And I let you guys choose. The voting on my channel so far is like Tokyo Revengers. Is probably what we do then. I think I'm gonna skip over Osama because it's out now, right? And I don't have time to actually review Nier if I have to do Osama. So we talk about it later. But anyways, you guys have a great day.